Hey guys, how's it going? Thought I'd try this weird top-down camera view. It's a little further away from me and kind of gets a little bit wider view. Anyways, hope you can hear me all right. I'll try to speak up a little bit. I'm going to be a little further from the camera, so. Anyways, I went ahead and picked me up a Ryobi 40-volt brushless weed whacker, or trimmer as they call them. And I thought I'd unbox it on camera. I don't want to dilly-dally too long and make this like super long. But in this video we'll unbox it. In the next video I'll show you a little bit more of the use and stuff. I hope everybody's having a great day. So yeah, I decided to get electric. I'm gonna go ahead and probably sell my gas-powered one. While it still runs, it's really old. If I was gonna keep going gas-powered, I'd still get a new gas-powered one regardless. So let's pull this out of here. Maybe. Hooray for me! I'm not actually sure if I was supposed to pull it out like this. I just figured, you know, open the top, pull it out. Didn't notice this guy here. Here's the battery charger. Just a simple basic wart with another wart. Here's the first extension piece with the main drive unit. Here's the head assembly. This box, which appears to have the rest in it. Here is, oh hey. Oh hey! I didn't realize it came with, okay, we'll get to that in a second. I didn't realize it came with some. Anyways, here is the head extension with your standard head on there. It has the twist reel or easy reel. I think it's called Real Easy. Here's the handle, vroom vroom. Here's the battery. Excuse me, needed my blade again. So right here is arguably the most important part. A quality brushless motor is pretty important in any unit. A quality motor and a quality speed controller, which is what takes the power from the battery and delivers it to the motor properly. So you basically have a battery, a speed controller, a motor, and then, you know, whatever the motor drives. But as far as electronics, that's what you got. You got a battery, speed controller, motor. And with those three, and a trigger, of course, the trigger's got to hook up to the speed controller. In the radio control industry, you got a radio. And the radio speaks to a receiver, which speaks to the speed controller. But anyways, this guy is dead, as I expect. I'll get this on the charger as soon as I'm done with this video, so that I can mess with it tomorrow. but I'm not sure. I haven't read up on any of the charge times. I thought I might have been reading that it takes like 2 to 2.5 hours to charge. Not quite positive. Um, at 4 amp hours, because this is a 4 amp hour battery, if you charged it at 4 amps, it would charge in approximately 1 hour. Now, the capacity and the quote true capacity of batteries is something to be debated, but a lot of times the rated capacity, you only use like 80% of it. If you can't drain the batteries too far or you hurt them. So I'm hoping that it has a smart cutoff to where when the voltage of the battery sags low enough, or it might be monitoring the amp hours consumed, and at that point it knows at either or at a voltage level or an amp hours consumed, it cuts the battery off or cuts the power off so that it doesn't damage the battery any further. I'm sure it has temperature sensors in there too. So, yeah, I like to not read instructions, so I'm just going to go ahead and try and put stuff together. I mean, it can't be that complicated, right? Don't forget to lube your tip. Looks like it's just a square drive. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's a square drive shaft. I don't know if it's a solid shaft or if it's a twisted cable shaft. Same thing in here. It's a square drive receiver. So we will line these guys up. Let's see, I might have to loosen this up. No, maybe not. Huh. Okay. One sec, guys. It's just a tight fit, which is really good. Tight tolerance here. Don't want no slop. Okay, there we go there. Now it does only go in, here a very short distance, which is slightly concerning, but so long as you're not beating the heck out of it, it should be fine. Okay. This handle's weird, isn't it? It's got like a ratcheting sort of sense, so I mean you can loosen it, but I can hear ratchet sort of thing going on here. Anyways, so I'll take the plastic off the handle here. I'm not even going to bother plugging the battery in at this moment. I'm going to fully charge the battery before I bother. Alright, I can feel it driving the motor. Now it might not be the best thing to drive the motor. That's a good back feed into the speed controller, but everything seems pretty solid. I checked it out in the store. I have some other Ryobi tools, and their injection molding and stuff seems pretty good. I'm not sure about what the plastic's made out of, and I'm not going to go about disassembling anything and voiding any warranties, but there's a switch on the side here for high and low. 2 speeds. They call it variable speed, but whatever. It's a 2-speed. Got a lock on the trigger here. Can't lock it on, but it locks it off. There's a shroud in here, which I'll end up putting on. It looks like it just bolts on to here. I'll show you guys that in the next video. But I should probably put the handle on. here is they've just got a wing nut here made of plastic. What? I wonder if they made the wing nut of plastic so that if you drop it, the wing nut snaps off and causes like less damage to another part, and the handle kind of snaps off. It's inconvenient because now the handle's snapped off and you may not have a wing nut on hand, but that might be better than like bending the handle or bending the shaft, because they might have skimped on the wall thickness on the tube. Who knows? Either way, they might not have skimped on it. They might have put a thinner wall thickness in order to have a lighter weight product. These are all things you think of in product design and whatnot. Oh, just heard some fireworks. It's that time of year. Trying to get it positioned a little bit where I would have it. Handle needs to be up a little higher for me to be comfortable. No, it's not going to balance for me very well if the handle's up too high. Well, I don't have the battery on there. I should put the battery on to see where it balances. Oops. Doink. That actually feels really good. That's kind of goofy having the handle up so high. With the handle up so high, you don't get as much leverage on the shaft. Gotta have leverage on the shaft. Don't forget. Anyways, I'm not gonna mess with this too much right at the moment. Just wanted to do a quick unboxing for you guys. So yeah, just it's a little explanation. So it looks like, yeah, so it's the Real Easy head, which comes with another head that allows you to use these fixed string attachments. So you just attach them one at a time. When they break, you attach another one. It also has these like serrated, they're definitely serrated blades, plastic. I definitely want to try those out sometime. I'm afraid that I'm going to get too close to something hard and one of the serrated blades is just going to shatter right away. And once it shatters, the head's going to be out of balance, and so it's going to be wobbling back and forth and just no good. You have to replace them right away. They made all the stuff easy to replace. They've got this thing here so you can reel in your string. And yeah, I haven't tried all that stuff out yet, but like I said, that'll be in the next video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the short little unboxing. I didn't show you every last little item, but yeah, we'll go over it more and take it easy, guys. See you in the next one.